On my GE bottom freezer refrigerator, the deli drawer is freezing, while the rest of the refrigerator is 60 degrees and freezer is normal.
Do you know the model of your GE freezer? How old is it?
Guy 22 hunks about 2 years old.
How long has this been going on with your GE freezer? What have you tried so far?
About 2 or 3 weeks. I cleaned out ice buildup behind the deli drawer, but that did not help.
Anything else we should know to help you best?
A few months ago, I had ice buildup behind the bottom freezer, which prevented the drawer from closing all the way. I removed the ice that had built up, and everything worked fine for months until now.
Do you see any ice building up behind the deli drawer?
A small amount compared to the huge ice buildup I had to remove from behind the freezer drawer a few months ago. I removed what I could see with hot water, but it did not correct the temperature problem.
The fan motor has failed on this. It is a very easy part to replace as it slides into the plastic housing that is at the top part of the plastic cover that screws to the back wall just behind the deli drawer. It's a very common issue and you can replace it in 5 minutes by just taking off the screws that you see and popping off the wire cover that sits to the right side. Part hash and they go for around $50 on eBay. The coil below the fan needs to be completely defrosted for the fridge to work properly when you replace the motor. This fan circulates the air, so that is why the top part is warm.
Does this have anything to do with the huge buildup of ice I had to remove from behind the freezer drawer a few months ago?
No. Compartments are totally isolated from each other.
Is there anything I need to do to prevent that from happening again?
The part failed, so this was nothing you were at fault for. No different than having your car battery go bad all of a sudden. So, does this answer everything you needed to know?
I was wondering what I should do to prevent the ice buildup in the freezer compartment from happening again.
That was probably just a clogged drain that did not allow the defrost water to drain out. Once you cleared it, then this should keep working normally. Drains can freeze over for no apparent reason.
Okay, thanks. Excellent job.
Glad to help and glad you like the service. Please leave a rating. Thanks.
I'm replacing the fan now as you instructed. I used a hairdryer to melt the ice, but the resulting water is still pooled and not draining. Is there something I should do to help it drain fully before I reassemble the refrigerator? I'm replacing the fan now as you instructed. I used a hairdryer to melt the ice, but the resulting water is still pooled and not draining. Is there something I should do to help it drain fully before I reassemble the refrigerator?
If you have a home improvement or appliance question and want to chat with an expert now, visit JustAnswer.com/YTHI.